Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? We want to talk and go straight into John Dolph. Now, I would listen to Onan TV, and I like Onan, and I kind of overheard what he was saying, and I was like, well, let me do a little research and find out why. Now, this is John Dolph, and this is John Dolph fiance, not wife, but fiance. Okay. Now, it was alleged that she knew about Hernandez Govan bun. Okay. Now let's get into that. Okay. Let's get into it. Now this article comes from Rolling Stone, y'all. I'm just gonna always give people a shout out where I get information from. Okay, that's what you need to do. It said that now, during this time, I don't know how old this article is, but now I'm gonna scamp through this and talk about some of this. Now, it's been a while since he was gunned down, y'all. Okay, and we talking about Adolph Thornton Jr. as he shot near his boyhood home in South Memphis. Okay, he called it his home. There's a lot of people not born in Atlanta, but they made it their home, okay? For 2 years, Dolph Fiancée has raised their young son and daughter along while shouldering her profound grief and staying largely silent on the murder case that grew to 4 defendants, okay? Now, Mia J is Yonda fiance. Okay, now I want to read a little bit about her, which she should have had the public, shouldn't have kept nothing from the public about this case, and then we could have helped her. Okay, people, it's a lot of things that she held back from you all, okay? It's a lot of things that she held back from the public, and the public could have helped her, okay? But her silence kind of like intervene and block a lot of things that could have helped her. We could have helped her. They said that Mia, her name is Mia J, now believes her silence was taken for granted. In other words, she's told Rolling Stone that she believes her being quiet has taken her for, taking for granted by law enforcement. Okay, that's why you should always, when something go down, tell the public about it so they'll know what's going on. So being silenced is not going to help you when somebody is deceased in this world now. Okay, gonna need everybody to help you, so don't be afraid to ask for help. So Mia believed her silence was taken for granted by law enforcement, so we can't be upset with them. Going forward, she wants assurance justice for young Dolph. Okay, the 36-year-old musician and pre-label boss whom she met through a college roommate and was planning to marry will be prioritized, okay? I'm fed up. That's what she said. It's been 2 years worth of conspiracies. That's where it is, Mia. 2 years worth of unknowing, 2 years worth of people not properly communicating to you, she tells Rolling Stone. So that means that, Mia, that's why you always put the public in something, especially when this man is known to a lot of people. Okay, you got to talk to people. Mia says she declined to get specific with public's comment about the criminal case in the past because she didn't want to muddy the water. But see, sometimes we have to muddy the water to find, to get the information that we need to get. As an investigator followed Lee's leak to the November 17, 2021 slating, I didn't know if garnering more attention would hurt or help, and I wanted to help, she says. Sometimes you're not hurt. Anytime you're trying to get information about somebody that you love, a famous person like that, you got to talk to the public because they the one can help you, okay? I feel like I tried, and I don't feel like it what's happening, I feel like we weren't being taken seriously. This a lesson to learn. This a lesson to learn. Honey, this man right here, a lot of people know him. So talking to the public, it really could have helped you, not harm you. She went on to say, now she says, anger is definitely moving me. No, you shouldn't be angry. Don't be angry. Put that to the side and you need to pray about it now. Because you let stuff to get away in that muddy water that we could have helped you got out of. Oh, the past week, she urged fans and followers on social media to write letters to Memphis Police Shelby County prosecutor. Now you want us to write. Now you want the fans' help. Now you want the fans' help. Now you want our help. Now you want our help. Okay. Now you want to ask for the people to help you because you see, ain't nobody paying you no attention. Okay, in this case, no attention. Now that you got the media involved. Now, let me tell you this. That ain't how you supposed to do this. Okay? This ain't how you supposed to do it. Now, all right, I know it don't happen. It's old wolf and it's done. Now, you should have been on that prosecutor case. You needed money, all that money he got or whatever. I don't know how it's supposed to work. Y'all should be able to got a good prosecutor. You should have got his somebody. Because that wasn't your husband. You know what I mean? That was just your baby daddy. So you needed a family in this. Okay, and I know he got somebody out his family side, his mama and his father. Okay, now she want the fans and the followers on social media to write letters to the Memphis police, not knowing that some people can't even write. Some people can write. Okay, she all went head on and said that her frustration reached a tipping point. You can't do that, Neil. You can't let your frustration, whatever you do in life, don't let it get to a tipping point in your life. You try to find one of those channels that helping you with this case, who's staying on top of stuff like on TV. I would say him, stay on top of things for you with this case. And that could have helped you, okay? And not harm you, even though he was helping out. Jay says her frustration reached a tipping point recently when she learned through the media, not prosecutors, okay? See, now she learning that the media know more than she know. Because the media, we do our research, we communicate, we talk, we share, okay? We like, we subscribe. That the Shelby County judge overseeing the murder case was forced to rescue himself by the Tennessee Court of Criminal Appeals in an order filed September 28th. The appeals tribunal decided that Judge Levy Coffey, y'all know him, okay, created a reasonable appearance impartiality when he yanked the phone and jail visitation privileges of alleged shooter Justin Johnson last year without giving Johnson defense team a chance to be heard on the matter. But you don't worry about Justin Johnson. That's something that you don't worry about them taking the phone from him. You don't worry about that. Justin Johnson will make money off of your using the John Dolph name. They should have did that. They did what they supposed to do. See, you worrying about the wrong thing. Okay, she was worried about the wrong thing. The judge argues his actions were warranted because Johnson, who raps under the name Straight Drop, used a jail phone to release a rap song on YouTube in November 27th. No, he's second, and he can't do that, Mia. According to the ruling obtained by Rolling Stone, Shelby County chef jailer said he never saw Judge Cafe assisting in the matter. And while jail officials restricted the visitation privileges of the civilians who helped Johnson make the video, no disciplinary action was taken against Johnson, which it should have. Now, Mill said it was difficult to learn